Hello, wrestling fans. We're back at it again, another year, first match of the season here. We're in Eau Claire North. We got 4 teams here, Menomonie, Hudson, Eau Claire, and Rice Lake. So we're gonna wrestle twice. I got my counterpart, Blaze Woods, with me, so we're gonna be bringing you the action. Looking forward to it with the first time on the mic this year. Should be interesting. So,
good to be back.
Yes. We are just getting started here with introductions. Just had the anthem, so we're gonna do. I think Menomonie and Hudson will be announced next. So stay tuned here. We'll get started in a minute, but we'll let these roll and get to the action here.
Edgar Cruz of Eau Claire North will receive a forfeit. And now your lineups for Menomonie versus Hudson. Starting at 132 for the Hudson Raiders, Miles Alters will wrestle Lacey Ferguson from the Menomonie Mustangs. At 138 for the Hudson Raiders, Liam Neisel will be wrestling Ryan Shackleton, Easton Anderson from the Menomonie Mustangs. At 144 for the Hudson Raiders, Avery Chilindra. And for the Menomonie Mustangs, Jonathan Gruber. At 150 for the Hudson Raiders, Grant Leach. Menomonie Mustangs, Aaron Howard. For the Raiders, Zane Engel at 157 against Jacob Anderson from the Menomonie Mustangs. At 165 for the Raiders, Grant Draving. And for the Menomonie Mustangs, Weston Wears Galla. At 175 for the Hudson Raiders, Ross Walden versus Kristen Householder from the Mustangs. For 190 for the Hudson Raiders, Devin Odom. And for the Menomonie Mustangs, Ethan Jager. At 215 for the Hudson Raiders, Dawson Clymer versus the Menomonie Mustangs, Chance Zeal. At 285 for the Hudson Raiders, Alex Columbo. And for the Menomonie Mustangs, Bryce Shepard. At 106 for the Hudson Raiders, receiving a forfeit. 106 for the Hudson Raiders, or for the Mustangs, Landon Bender will receive a forfeit. At 113 for the Hudson Raiders, Monty Bata versus the Mustangs, Brecken Babel. At 120 for the Hudson Raiders, Austin Schmid versus the Mustangs, Carter Goodman or Patrick LaFontaine. And at 126 for the Hudson Raiders, Grant Bauer versus the Menomonie Mustangs, Aiden Hour. Let's wrestle.
All right, here we go. We're going to get started here. Looks like we're going to start at 170. So we'll let everybody get lined up here. Or, I guess I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. They got 2 scoreboards in here. So give me a second here. We'll get started.
132 is what I heard the starting weight.
Yep. Yep, I think the other mat's 70. So. All right. Well, Blaze, Here we go. We're going to get started. Looks like we're starting at 32. We got Bailey Casey out there from Menomonie. He's been around wrestling quite a while. He's 11th in the state right now. For Hudson, I know they're doing some switching around here.
That is good old Miles Alters.
Yes. So we got the new scoring this year, 3-point takedown. Got different near fall criteria. So we'll see how that plays into it. What's your take on that 3-point takedown? Get that
I like
up.
it.
You
I
like
like
it?
Yeah, we at the middle school level, we've been actually implementing that. We had some good reffing these last 2 weeks.
You actually had
that.
you had some great refereeing, especially at the middle school.
Yeah,
Top notch.
Top notch.
Yep.
Best in the state, I would say.
Exactly.
But no, I like it. I think it opens up scoring. I think it's getting kids to get active, and it can really open a match up pretty quickly. 3-point takedowns, 4-point near fall, 7-point swing pretty quick.
It can be. Only thing I'm waiting to see is if they're actually going to wrestle, right? Because if we just go takedowns, then it's not wrestling anymore on the mat. So
that is true.
That's I mean I know they got to go through a year or two of it to see how it unfolds, and if they got to make some adjustments, they're usually pretty good. But
I think it rewards offense just in the terms of you're getting those 3 points, and then escapes aren't like, oh, I'm only up by 1 after all that work.
Yep.
So I like that part of it at least. I like the out of bounds rules too. I think it makes it pretty cut and dry. If something's in the circle, then we're good to go.
Yep. That's second takedown there for Menomonie. So it's going to be 6-1 right now. About a minute left. I just I like it, but I'm not quite sure yet. Right. The near fall is nice.
Yeah.
So I think that's good. But we'll see how it all plays out here. Maybe if they got to make a tweak or something here.
For sure. Yeah, adjustments can be made.
So as long as it stays wrestling and not just takedowns, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, I think that's called freestyle.
Yeah, right. And yeah, the out of bounds, I kind of like that. Definitely. And the fleeing and the stalling, I think that's good. So a little bit more action. About 25 seconds left here in the first 6-1, first period. So talking about middle school, tell us what's going down there. What's going on down there?
All good things. Only good things. All middle school kids are looking good. We've got a bunch of new kids who have made leaps and bounds already in year 1. The 8th grade class is looking good. They'll be fun to watch the next 4 years.
How many kids you got out total?
About 25.
Okay.
25.
Right. What about 8th grade moving up?
I think it's around 10-ish.
Okay. All right.
But there's a lot of high quality kids that are still kind of growing into learning their body how to wrestle and whatnot. You got another night, so everyone in the state was probably thinking, oh, cool, we just got done with 4 years of that one, but there's another one coming. There's Hensler, Steingraber. They're all gonna be tough.
Menomonie's coming up with a reversal here. Miles has got his hands full with Casey, so that's going to be 2 points reversal. I'm not sure whose choice it was. It looks like maybe Hudson deferred. Casey got the reversal, so 8-1 here. Minute 20 to go in the second. This is a tough match for Miles. Casey's 11th in the state. He's
Junior that's been around for a bit.
Yeah, he's been around for. He's looks like he's got that pretty tight.
Casey armbar,
but he's able to roll through it, so that's encouraging. But he's showing 4, so we'll see what happens here. This duel, right? Saving any points is definitely big, right? So I'll take a tech over a fall. Menomonie's got, they're loaded this year again, so I know with us, I think we're giving up a forfeit here at 106, so that doesn't help us. So we got 25 seconds left, 11-1.
Miles is a tough freshman. He's gotten a lot bigger since last year. He's about like 105 pounds last year. Wrestling 132 right now.
Yeah, we're going to have to, I was going to save that till we get to about 215 to talk about someone that's gotten bigger that I can't believe. But
that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's I think that's awesome. So we'll save that here. More material to cover. So, but end of the second here, we got 11-1. So we're going neutral. Casey might be thinking feet to back. Maybe that's why he chose that. Nice duck there. So that's three takedown, 14-1. One-point escape, so 14-2.
Takedown ends it here, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I said, though, I'll take a tech over a fall, though.
Yeah.
Miles, I'll give him credit. He is hanging in there pretty tough. And that's going to be 3. And that's going to end it on a tech. So I was going to say, yeah, we need some good 8th grade to move on up because we're going to be losing quite a bit of talent, quite a bit of bodies.
The high school loses a Neitzel and a climber this year, and then they get a Neitzel and a climber back next year.
I don't know if coach, that's a little bit too much to ask for the coaches, especially when they're freshmen.
Well,
if Brooks is anything like Dawson, watch out.
Brooks is tough. He's tough. Sometimes I have to ask him to slow down. That's a big ask for him. He's a tough kid.
Yep.
A little Energizer bunny.
No, I know because I was on the middle mat there on Tuesday, and I was looking over at the third mat there where the big guys were rolling, and yeah, you got a couple guys in the upper weights that might be able to step right in and be productive.
For sure. I talk about Steingraber, Hensler, and another Neitzel, but then there's Clymer, Chase Munger's another tough kid that's coming up. He's in an upper weight, but he's somebody who could make an impact. Andrew Seifert, he's only in his third year of wrestling, but that 8th grade class is pretty tough. Like they'll be good over the next few years. It'll be fun to watch them develop.
That's always the best, right? Watching kids move up. Yeah, Steingraber came up with a separated shoulder, kind of. I don't know if it wasn't broken, but it was separated or something, right? Wasn't it? So bad deal, and that puts him on the bench for a while. But wishing him a good recovery, because I know we're looking to have him move up and step in next year. So
for sure.
What about girls for middle school? I know a year ago you had some.
Unfortunately, have no girls on the middle school team.
Wow, that's a change.
All of them came up with the 8th grade class, so we gotta get to recruiting there. But the high school girls team is almost doubled.
Yeah,
doubled in size this year. So
yep, I think that's great. It's actually really, really good for our sport. Who would have thought, girls wrestling would have helped save wrestling a little bit. College programs are getting added all the time now, and they can add them, both of them. It used to be where you'd always have to have gymnastics to offset wrestling, but that's not the case anymore now. So yeah, that's a good thing.
Looks like they're.
Yeah, I don't know what the delay is here. I don't know what the big powwow is. It's got to be something about who weighed in where, or I don't know what. what's being discussed here. It looked like they're going to throw Liam out there, and I think that's what the plan is after talking to Coach, knowing what the lineup is. But that might have changed, actually. Because they had, I even saw Schmid with his shirt off, so did someone walk up wrong or something? I'm not sure. I think Menomoni's just mad that they didn't get a fall that last match, so he's trying to get a point somewhere right now.
I'm really intrigued as to what is happening.
Trying to get Chris to blow up and lose a team point. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it looks like they called in.
Or they're waiting for some kid to show up or something? I don't know.
Casey.
I am not sure because. Anyways. I know that as a whole, though, I know Hudson was down in Austin at the Spam Duels last weekend.
Spam Duels.
Yep. And they kind of had a rough go of it on Saturday. I think they went 3-2 or 2-3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that was.
So.
I think there was some unexpected.
I heard. I was down in Iowa watching college. But getting reports, heard there was a team down there that was just all head throws.
That is true. I think I saw 5 head throws in one duel.
Yeah, and so, they're coached on that if they're doing it. So I guess that really hurt us in one duel. So, but we are back at it next week. I'm trying to see here. I got the program with me. We're going to be down at La Crosse Logan on Saturday, the 14th, and then we have Chippewa Falls at home on the 19th, and then we go to Osceola Duels on the 21st, and then we're into Christmas, and then we turn right around Bi-State on 27th and 28th, and then Cheesehead 3rd and 4th of January.
What a fun schedule there.
That's a meat grinder right there.
That'll get you. That's your mid-season test.
Well, and here's the kicker, right? And I think it happens all the time. Is we come out of that Cheesehead, right? We come out of Christmas, Bi-State, right? And then we have River Falls, right? And that's always a good matchup. We're always hunting heads there. So.
It's nice. Like I think it's really nice to have those two. I mean, those are 2 really tough tournaments, 2 of the tougher tournaments in the state. But you get that mid-season test. You get to kind of see where you're at against other people and figure out what you need to work on.
Well, and what I like is it really sets things up nice because you always see the kid that thinks he's going to stay at a certain weight or moves around. You see a bunch of moving around and. Well, things kind of get locked in after Bi-State when they get a good preview of who's going where and what. So that's always interesting. Duels you can play the games with, moving kids around, but Bi-State just kind of shows where they're going to be come state time. So
looks like we're about to get back to
here. We have, is that Schmid, right?
That's Chalindra, Avery.
I'm sorry. From the back, he kind of looks the same. So then this is going to be 38.
Another freshman.
Yeah, it's hard to know who they have. They have a couple people listed here for 38, so I'm not sure who Menomonie has out there. But we got Hudson on the legs here. If he can get strong here, he's able to back out. So I like seeing that, getting that leg this early. 20 seconds by and already a shot. tell you one thing. I was at college wrestling this weekend and saw some stalling, and quite frankly, kind of sick of it. But we got 3-point takedown by.
That's called riding time, I thought. In
No,
college.
this wasn't even that. But we got takedown by Menomonie, so 3 points. Yeah, there's riding time, and then there's just plain stalling.
Hook the ankle and hold on.
They cut down on that. They actually count now. If you get to about 6, you might get a stalling call. So a minute gone by, 3-0 here. Menomonie's being tough on top, getting that half in, trying to get a turn here. Hudson doing a good job so far looking away, but 40 seconds if he can stay strong and is able to work out of that. So, yep, locked hands there. Going to stop it. Hudson should get a point. (3-1), 30 seconds to go. So Menomonie just kind of has a tight waist and kind of controlling an arm. We'll see if we can get some separation here. 19 seconds. Any kind of points would be big. If Hudson can even get an escape here, would be big. If he can get some separation.
After that locked hands, would be just as good as a reversal.
Yeah, that's just it. Like 5 seconds restart. That's going to favor Menomonie.
Just got to have just about 6 seconds. So
yep.
Give it everything.
Yeah, but that's a freshman. That's freshman, right? That's just learning.
Yeah.
So it's too bad. So Hudson's down. 3-1. 5 seconds to go in the first. We're going to get a caution probably on red. Probably maybe too tight on the waist or something. So we are going to wrestle Eau Claire after this. We will not wrestle Rice Lake. Looks like we will wrestle Rice Lake middle January, and we'll have maybe a quad or a try, Rice Lake and Memorial.
Optional start here.
Optional, okay, 2 minutes. Did you catch whose choice it was?
I was not doing a good job of that. I did not. I would take a bet that I think we would pick bottom there.
Pick bottom.
Especially with that optional start.
Yeah.
You'd think if they wanted.
Right.
They'd just go neutral or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get better as we go along, right? We'll get tuned up here.
It's only the first one.
It's only the first one. You'll blink though, and it'll be gone. So we got looks like we got escape, right? So we got 1 point. So 2-3. See if Hudson can work some offense here and come up with a takedown. He got to that leg in the first period. Menomonie's in, trying to muscle him around, and whoever stays in better hip position, and that's going to be a takedown and right to his back. Not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it's blood or if it's what. But we'll see how he's going to score this. He's only going to score at 3. So 3 takedown and then 3 back. Okay, that's interesting because sometimes they can give him 5 back if it's on the, I guess, defensive wrestler there. So, but
is it that way if the ref stops it?
So that's what I think it is. If the ref stops it, he only gave him 3 probably because we're a 3 count, right? Yep. But if it's, if the bottom man getting pinned cries out, then it's 5.
And there's that +1.
Yeah.
5 points. That's weird to hear.
Yeah.
Just from backs.
Now that's freestyle for you. But 9-2 here, so we're kind of in a hole. We got blood time. Yeah, I think this season, right? It's unfortunate we wrestled Menomonie right out of the gate. Would have liked to have them later. I think you're going to see people move around a little bit. Maybe we'll settle in more with where kids are going on a couple of them. But I think we'll definitely improve over the season. I know everybody does, but I just think you'll see more of an improvement out of our team.
I'd agree. A couple kids out of the lineup.
Yeah.
Key contributors. So.
Yeah. So it kind of plays into the strategy of the match. So, come tournament time, it'll be a different story. Get a crack at them maybe in team sectionals. Well, we got an escape here. He did that optional start. So, and Menomonie just with a blast double and
a little pop and go.
Yeah. So that's going to be, he's going to cut him, and he's going to go for the takedown here. So we got 25 seconds left, 12-3, and he's going to secure that takedown. So not sure what the coach is doing here. Just trying to score and then try and pin. 8 seconds.
I think they just wanted one more there because we got a whole another period yet. So he's thinking we can get to work in the third.
Yeah, but that's gonna.
It's gonna make it pin tough.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So this makes no sense, right? Now he gets a takedown, match is over. So he's not gonna get a pin. There it is, the blast double. Laces down by Hudson here.
Uh-oh. Looking spladle?
Yeah, let's see if he can pull it off. Coming around the side, if he pops that head out, Hudson's got to keep following. Like to see him lock out. Don't. "30 seconds gone by. We'll see what happens here if we
make those hips a little
heavier. Oh, he's doing great. He's staying square now. If he can push his hips away, and that he can get his hip back, get his leg back. He's still nothing. He should be pinching his head. If he can roll that through, that could be
it's close.
Yeah, it's going to be close here. If he loses that grip, then it's going to be 3.
Yeah.
Locked? No, locked. So he's got to call 3. I don't know why he's not calling 3. Okay, there you go. So that's match. 1 green. I'm not sure of the scoring here because they
should have been a tech fall. After that takedown.
They put that locked hands on the board, and they should have. So I don't understand. But there's another double. We're switching to a single.
Yeah, I think we have a scoring issue here.
Yeah, we do. And I know Chris knows what the score is, but he's not saying anything.
Well, no, I don't think he will. So we're going to go to a
stalemate, restart.
Heavy hips.
13 seconds. Yep, see if he can fight it off. He needs to grab those ankles quick. If he gets his head out, I think that's what ref is waiting for, is to get his head out. And we're going to the third. Score 4 to 18. Or no, that's third period. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see him wrestle some more, that's all. All right, so that's going to be 5 points. So it's going to be team scores 10-0. And we got Liam Neitzel up. All I'm going to say is he's going to be fun to watch this year. I don't know if anybody followed him in the off season, but I saw him hit a head throw on the kid from DC Everest. I don't know if it was in the freestyle or Greco, but Anybody who wants to see a nasty head throw, go check that out. So Liam, quick to the legs.
He's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Just a little fast.
A little bit. So he's got 3 with 10 seconds, 12 seconds in. So team score is 9-0. They had that scoring screwed up, but we'll take the 9 instead of the 10. So Liam in on a low single here, is able to trip. Pretty solid ride.
He's gotten a lot tougher on top. I mean, he's always been tough, but I've been seeing him this year so far. He doesn't look fun to wrestle.
No, well, and he's, as you get older, you just get stronger naturally, right? So you can see that happening now. And
I was gonna say he's put on a decent amount of size from last year to this year.
Yep. So they're wrestling. So this is 44 that they're wrestling right now. He's actually wrestling up. He's registered at 38. So he's 12-3 here.
I think that's what he's lining up right now. I think he's being a little more particular about.
He might, yeah. Maybe he's looking for something specific, right? Maybe he doesn't look like he's gonna score. He's waiting for the period. So, yeah, he is tough on top.
I think he's tough everywhere.
Oh, yeah. But the thing I like is he can turn people, That's what I like. So we'll see. He's going to give that escape here, 1 to that leg. So it's 18-6 here. So it's going to be 7. So we'll see what he does here. Menomonie in on a single. To a cradle, and
not going to be a fun time.
Nope, and that's pretty textbook how he's bringing his knee there to the ear. Very nice. So he was able to just about tech and then pin. So,
which was, I mean, last weekend at the spam duels was pretty much what when he was able to get a match. That's kind of what we saw, tech pin.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be fun to watch. I know maybe some of the duels just in our conference. Not sure there can be anybody that even challenges him. Probably not until you get to upper matches at Bi-State Cheesehead, right? He is going to be fun to watch. And
those are the fun ones to watch, though.
Yep. We'll see him down at State for sure. So
I think so. Maybe. If he wrestles well this year, he might qualify.
Yeah, he's got a chance.
First time,
well,
right?
and stay tuned because he's a jackrabbit, so
that's true.
It's going to be fun to watch him too. So get your Flow subscriptions and be able to watch him. So here we got Grant Leach, 3 Grants on the team. This is the 50-pound Leach. So we got a team score 6-9. Menomonie's winning. Leach,
almost had
flashes
of Winkleman back here in the dresser dump.
Well, and Winkleman's been tearing it up on the college circuit. I've watched him a couple times.
I was gonna say, I think I caught was it the Augie Open?
Were you at? Run into him every now and then. So we got minute 13, three takedown from Menomonie. Menomonie's going to this optional start. Maybe just trying to get some work in. But that's going to give Hudson a point. Menomonie's backing on that single. So far, they're always shooting to that same side single. So we'll see what Leach can do if he can.
He's wrestling tough in there.
Yeah, get on those ankles, right? This has become such part of the sport with all this leg passing and scrambling.
Just think, like 20 years ago, when Ben Askren was the only person doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Now it's just commonplace.
Yep. So we got another three for Menomonie. Lacing that leg in up top there. Watching the match, and I'm up here because you would hear me helping the ref along.
Helping the refs.
And we are end of first period. So 1-6, Hudson's down. I think Menomonie deferred. Hudson chose down. See if Leach can't get something working here. Rice Lake and North duel is done. So Leach gets an escape, shoots, and a little bit of a scramble here, but he's got that single. If he can stay strong here, stand up, get out of that cradle, best thing for him to do is stay on that leg. So you just got to keep driving.
Yeah.
Minute 30 to go. You know, 3 points here would be big.
Oh, nice. Head inside. Just keep running.
Just keep going. He's got to stay strong here. Pick it up. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. If he can get this locked up, that'd be big.
Ooh.
Just get your three, buddy. There you go.
It is.
And if we can get back points out of here, that'd be big. Edge of the mat. Got to be smart. Got to be smart.
You guys can't see it, but Andy Neitzel's over here going insane.
He's going to get three. That's what you guys refer to as a dresser dump?
That is a dresser dump.
All right.
The Neitzel is yelling at me from down in the bleachers. You guys don't know this, but he's been telling me that we need to teach it at the middle school. So
it's a great
every
move.
time he sees it, he's got to point it out to me.
Well, and that so Leach got the takedown. He started top. We got a minute to go, 5-6, and Menomonie gets a escape. So that's going to be 7-5. In on a shot right away, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that the dresser dump, though, that kind of plays into splitting the legs, right? Staying under.
Yeah, it's
Jesse Hoff, right? That's
Kevin,
that era.
It's the Iowa State head coach. Is it Kevin Dresser?
Is that what it is from?
Yeah.
Oh, and what do we got here? We got a scramble. Leach is in on a single. If he can seatbelt that right, he's got him in an odd position here. If he can get his head out.
His head's down.
And so what he should do, he should just score the three here is what he needs. He's got 20 seconds. Getting three here is pretty big. If he can get his head out.
Limp arm.
Oh, stay strong here. Stay strong here. 10 seconds. He can't.
He's
the
got to
thing
get
is,
his leg back under him.
Yeah, he can't give up the takedown now. Which no points awarded.
This is a good scrap right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty big scrap. So we got blood time, Menomonie. The ref, I think, threw the headgear or something halfway through. Leach is talking with Hansen. Yeah, it's funny how, depending on where you grow up and where you're from, what moves are called. So.
Oh, yeah. We've had that debate many times this year already. I would call it one thing. At the beginning of the season, before the high school season gets started, my middle school season's going, and I refer to it as something, and like Liam and Dawson are there, and they're like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
But that's the beauty of wrestling all at the same time.
Yeah. And I guess getting a note here, maybe on the screen your scoreboard is not correct. We'll try and make sure that we're keeping you updated. We typically do, but we'll just make sure that you guys know what the score is. Check in on that. We got Hudson 6, Menomonie 9 as a team, so Menomonie's winning by 3. Start of the third period. Grant Leach has 5, Menomonie has 7. He's trying to hook up a cradle here, and some back points would be big because he's down by 2.
Got to be careful, though.
Yep. If he's just got to have the right, you can't push it too hard. And he's got to He's got to keep his hips in the right position, or else if he can get his
Bump.
Yeah,
Bump.
he's got it. He's close. And they are going to call a stalemate on that.
I
All
don't
right.
know if I've ever seen a stalemate in that position.
But yeah,
Mr. Brandvold's he's a pretty good ref.
he is. I will say after being around this for quite a while, I've seen a lot of reffing, and up in this area we have pretty good refs. Certain part of the states, I have different things to say about them.
You definitely are pretty fortunate
Yep.
up here.
Yep. Leach is staying tough, and so now he's going to call stalling on Leach, which he should have done stalling on Menomonie. Like I was saying before, and now he gets to start on his feet, I guess.
Coach Hansen told Leach to let him go.
All right, so we got a minute to go. Leach needs 3. Menomonie's going to try and just grab that leg and hold on, right?
I think I know what might be happening here.
Yeah, If he can hit this, getting a takedown is huge. And he was able to ride him out a little bit.
Well, he had that cradle locked up.
Yep, so I kind of like the stalemate call there. Getting action going a little bit more. 36 seconds left.
Mr. Brandvold down there is pretty familiar with the games. He wants to see kids wrestle. Doesn't want someone to just hold on to a position just because he can.
Yeah. So Leach is. Oh, he got his hips taken down. He's got to be careful. Back points here. Not 20 seconds. So that blew the lead open here. So that's going to be 5-11, and we're going to have back points of 4 at least.
So that took it from a possible OT to major.
Yep. So Leach has got to hold on though, because he got 3. So that's going to give him a major though. That's going to be 4 points. So that's 50. 57, Zane Engel, is it? I think is who's going to be wrestling. Zane is a senior.
First year. New kid.
Yeah. And I know Menomonie's got, let's see, 32 is number 11, 26 is number 6 in the state. 65-pounder is number 11. 75 is number 10 in the state. So they got Jacob Anderson listed. Their only guy listed for 57 for Menomonie. So 6-13 is the team score. 157 is the weight class we're on. This is one of those where later in the year probably have JD in there, which I'm excited to see what he can do. We got a quick takedown to the back. There's a minute 20 left, and that's going to be a pin for Menomonie. So it's tough, right?
No.
And you're
he's a new kid getting put into one of the toughest spots that.
That's
especially here at Hudson, like just the Menomonie duel.
Menomonie duel, that's tough, right? And you're in a tough weight class. You know those middle weight classes. I would say anywhere from 26 up to even 190, right? Can just be tough, especially like the 44, 50, 57, 65 are just really tough.
Mixture of athleticism, like speed, and just everything that It's not like the big heavyweights where they're kind of slow moving. There's a lot of power up there, but they're a little bit slower.
Yeah. So we got my favorite Hudson wrestler out there, Grant. So he gets taken down. He's got what, a Pember?
I believe this is a Pember.
Yep, but Grant's in on a single. See if he can score some points. He got taken down, but he's had a good leg, but that's going to be 3. He's going to get cut. That's going to be in a point escape, so 6-2. Team score is 6-19. Grant in on a single. He's getting flattened out, though, so that's not helping him. He's got no leverage to get the takedown when he's flat on his belly.
Just working with my middle school kids on that tonight.
Yep.
This is a tough spot. When your legs get stretched out, you just got to.
Yep.
It's a tough fight.
Yeah, and he's tall, so he's, makes it tough for him. And he's going to get turned.
Turk there.
Yep, and so he's going to get, ref is showing 4. He's got the butcher. That's going to be tough. So Luke is ranked number 11 in the state. Doing a good job of fighting it off. But he's also, we'll see where he ends up into the season. He pinched for 50, so that's a pin by Menomonie. It's going to be 16 points, so 25-6. Favor Menomonie. So this must be 175. Devin Odom, is it?
No,
this is it Ross?
This is Ross.
All right, yeah, they're trying to follow Coach Hansen's notes here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so this is Ross then, okay. And then this is for Menomonie.
This should be the other Pember, I believe.
Yeah, Ray Pember. He's number 10, so I don't think those two brothers wrestle at all at home, do you?
Probably not. Never.
No idea what that's like.
Them 3.
Which, yeah, by the way, I'm going to say, watch someone's Facebook account. Might be having a mat ready to give away here, so that would be Monica's, not mine. Anyways, here we are. Scrambling, tying up. Menomonie's got a single. Nice trip. No back points, but 3 takedown. Controlling that arm across the back. It's pretty neat what they can do with this stuff now. He's got pressure on, though. 3-0, 55 to go. And we'll see if he takes his back for back points. This is a new kind of.
A little tilt,
Yep. He's seen a lot more in the upper ranks.
I think that's an Oklahoma State thing. John Smith.
It could be, and it's pretty effective if he gets. There you go. So he's going to turn him to his back from that, right? Because that's what it leads to, is that half. And that's going to be another pin for Menomonie. So Hudson, right, we're in a hole here. 6-, it's going to be 31. Didn't make it out of the first period there, but, I mean, it's a state-ranked wrestler, right? So
Ross is a tough kid. He's developed a lot just from last year to this year, and he's another one of those kids that I look forward to. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's just it, right?
Sophomore at a tough weight.
Mm-hmm. So this must be Devin then.
This is Devin, yep.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see. This might be Ethan Jager maybe, or a Parker from Menomonie. Kind of like what I'm seeing so far. Hudson being a little bit more on the offense here.
Devin's just a second-year kid. I'm glad to see him back. He's got a lot of potential there.
Yeah, well, he shot in so deep he went through the legs, which is good, right? Got the takedown. looking for maybe a cradle or something, or trying to figure it out here.
Looks like it.
If he can get that arm, there you go. Get the
Bar.
right leverage. If he just slows down a little bit.
Yeah, he's just
Right,
settle
just
up. Get your count and then just take all the time in the world. He's
exactly.
got a whole minute.
He's got a whole minute. Yep, exactly. So that's 3 point, and that's going to be a pin. So great 6 points for Hudson.
Bet you Coach Massey was at home there just saying little movements, little movements, little movements. Small fixes.
Yep. All right, so with that, we have Dawson Climber at 2:15 here, which it's going to be Dawson. I'm interested and eager to watch Dawson this year. I'm glad
He's just grown.
Yep, exactly, right. I mean, everybody knew that he was going to be a bigger kid here, just got to let it happen. And he's wrestling tough here. In on a shot. There's a scramble. We'll see who he looks like he awarded points, but nothing. No, he gave the point to Menomonie.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see, I guess in this position, yeah, okay, but
there's.
Yep.
They came up to that. I don't.
Yep. So we'll see. So what? Okay.
I don't know if I think the scoreboard's wrong. I think
he did award the 3 though.
But I think they're conferencing now about.
Yep. So this will be interesting because so there's going to be a coaches conference here because there's a flurry of action, so
I know Menomonie's breathing a sigh of relief with all that. They're looking for all the points because Climber's a tough kid.
Yeah. And Menomonie, they got some good upperweight kids, and if this might be Ben Hominski. So. I know he's been around. I know my Ben wrestled him a couple years ago. Was successful, so we'll see. I think Dawson here finally now getting settled in here. That's the first 3-point takedown here in the match after the conference and the back and forth. Score is 3-0 in the match. 38 seconds left in the first period. Wait, 2:15. Hudson 12, Menomonie 31. I know I'm getting some texts here about the scoreboard, so I'll try and keep you updated here. About 20 seconds left to go in the first.
Scoreboard should be good. Just got a thumbs up.
And that is the end of the first period. Menomonie is a little worked up here. We'll see where that goes throughout the match.
I don't think it's going to affect Dawson. He's a pretty cool, calm, and collected usually.
Yeah, and he, what I like about Dawson is he really does, as the match goes on, he really does get better. He figures things out. So many times in the third period he's able to keep his head and score points. Glad to see that he's wearing that knee brace, but I know football. He was a standout in football, but I think he might have had to sit out a couple weeks.
He missed a few games, and he ended up getting it all figured out, and he was able to come back at the end of the season, which I know that Coach Cowles was happy to see him, and I know that Coach Hansen's more than happy that he's out here on the team.
Yeah. So we got a flurry of action here. And
we got some big guys doing big guy stuff.
Yeah, and I just Menomonie is just Menomie's just kind of being sloppy, actually. I hate to say it, but he's just kind of all over the place. And that's not the way to wrestle Dawson. Top of it, he's trying to muscle him, and, well, that doesn't really work either, so.
Emotion usually does not help you win the matches.
No. Nope, so 8-0 in favor of Dawson here. About a minute to go in the second.
Butcher, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he might, yeah, I think you're right. I think he's looking farmer, but
if he can lock that up, this is pretty.
He's about to.
Yeah, oh, all right. If you get that locked up, you're pretty much lights out.
Especially at this size.
Oh, yeah. You get turned, you're not doing anything.
You're down one appendage. Yeah, you got
20 seconds to go, 8-0. Dawson doing a great job of controlling, riding top. All right, so that's end of second, 8-0. And we are going to go both on our feet.
I like that from Dawson. The first steps in the third period were forward.
Yeah, and back and forth on shots, and Dawson's got a leg if he can crowd that, get close, get that locked up, get strong. Menomonie's got the ankle, and we're going to call stalemate. 20 seconds.
I like that. I like that quick call.
You know what? I'm all for it.
I think Brandfold saw what was about to happen there.
Yep. I think they should call those as soon as they can. So, does each man have a wrist, or?
Kind of looks like that.
Right.
They were just rolling them back and forth.
So Dawson, he's in control of this match. You can't give up any points, to get that extra point for a major. A minute to go. Menomonie's got a rush in. See if he can use it. Dawson just kind of stand there, circling in. Got an underhook by Menomonie. He's probably looking to throw is what he's trying to do. We got 40 seconds. Let's see if Dawson can't secure a takedown here. Menomonie with a head snap. Warning green for stalling. 26 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go.
Here the Menomonie coach saying keep moving because Dawson's got to put a little bit of pressure back on.
He's got to, because he what we can have is a stall point, because then that takes away the major, right? So ref's going to give him a little pep talk here about
keep it
playing nice. Yep.
Last 10 seconds.
Yeah. Dawson sets the circle, just not get a stalling point.
I don't think they're going to call anything.
There you go. So that's a nice 8-point win. We'll take that. Let's see, Menomonie's upset, but you can't be upset if you didn't score a point. So 8-0 for Clymer. It's going to be 14 points, so 12-31. Or I'm sorry, 16-31. So we got Axel Columbo stepping up for heavyweight. And we got Bryce Shepard. Bryce has been around for a while. I don't have Bryce. I thought Bryce might have been ranked, but he's in on a takedown right away. Going to cut him.
There. Another takedown.
Yeah, so that's going to be 6-2. Just looking here. So Dawson is a 7 in the state. Menominee's got Axel on his back in a cradle, locked up. We got a minute left, and that's going to be a fall. Which, just trying to come up with where, I'm sure Bryce, yeah, Bryce is number 9 in the state, so that's what I was thinking. So. But that should make for a fun sectionals. We got Menomonie and River Falls.
Lincoln
Yep.
McCarty coming out of there.
Yeah, I heard. I think Menomonie won that match last week, right? Is what I heard.
Yep.
They Lincoln lost. But you know, it's still early. These rankings. I know typically top 3, right, are pretty good, but past that, see where things end up here in a couple weeks. So we're at 106. I think we're going to forfeit 106. So that's going to give Menomonie 6 points. Just don't like to see that, but that's the way it is. Landon Benerud, if that's him. If anybody knows that name. His dad might be roughing tonight if he's not in the stands. Or maybe that's his uncle. Not sure.
Monty,
he's fun to watch. So we got a Brecken or a Dillon here for Menomonie.
got a lot of pushing here.
Yep. So 113 is the weight class. 43-16 is the score with Menomonie leading. We got 30 seconds gone in the first. 0-0 is the score. Wrestlers kind of feeling each other out. Monty's shot from space.
Re-attack.
Yep, re-attack to a double, then to a single. See if he can get strong here. So Monty gave up that takedown. Menomonie trying to cradle. Monty gets out of it. 1 point, so 3-1. 50 seconds left. Monty in on a shot and a single. See if he can finish it. So nothing yet.
Gotta get strong again.
Yeah, bunch of action. Restart in the center, 30 seconds to go. Menomonie up. It's got to be 3-1. They don't have 3-2. They have it on the score. I don't know. Should be 3-1. Pushing back and forth here. Some pressure by both wrestlers. Menomonie trying to snap. Monte looked like he might have went for a low single. But we got 3, 2, and 1.
Monty pushing the action in the
Yeah.
first period.
Kind of like it. Kind of. He might not be one on the score, but he's kind of controlling the action here. So Hudson's going to choose down, it looks like. Second period. Monte doing a good job of facing him here. See.
Just back out.
Yep, if he's going to turn that into 1, maybe 2. So he's going to be awarded the escape, but he's got to get out of there. Shoots for that single. It's about the 3rd time he's in. He's got to be able to finish it now. So that is not what we want to see, but we're going to have a 3-point takedown. So we got illegal legal hold, basically. Probably didn't have the arm in there or something. That's my guess. So 3-6. We're going to go on our feet. So I think if Monte just kind of sticks to the basics here and just gets
Just got to get his head up.
Yeah, just stop this kind of flying around, right? Just get it on that leg. Don't get tossed, right? Stay away from that headlock that he's getting himself. If he gets popped out of there and he gets that, all right. But he's got to stay in a strong position here.
Yep, circle.
So he's got the
Circle.
So he's got the 3. So he's got to be able to bring that back. If he circles around the right way, he should be able to get it. 40 seconds. 3. If he stretches him out here, and he's going to lose it though.
Here the coach is down there saying pull the hip.
Yep. So gave him 3 back points, so that's big. Or 2 maybe, I guess. That's what the scoreboard says. Back to the center. 19.5 seconds left. So he only had 2, yep, so. So if Hudson's able to ride here, that's not giving Menomonie any points. That's what we want to do here. So on to the 3rd. Starting from their feet, 2 minutes left.
Still on the attack.
Monte in on, all right. So that would be 3. All right, now if he can just ride him out, right, kind of has the lead now, protect that lead, keep scoring points. Minute 20, 11-6 is the score. So we are going to bring it back to center, I think. Minute 11 left. So as long as Monte doesn't go to his back, I think he's looking pretty good here.
I think that's. It wouldn't be nice for us in this perspective, but I think that's the nice thing about the new near fall and whatnot rules, because I mean Menomonie's not out of the match yet, but I don't know. I would like them to be out of the match.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Yep.
got to stay active there though.
Yep.
Might call him for stalling. He's not hopping side to side, looking like he's getting after something.
Yep, he's switching it
There
up
he's
though,
going.
and if he can, look at that, he's got 20 seconds, and we got a reversal, and then we got, is that 4 or is it, he's gonna get the 4. So 9 seconds, it's gonna be, he's gotta get away. We are gonna end up losing by 1.
I'm going to take the blame on that one.
Well, I started by saying, so that was a fun match to watch. It's 12-11. They check at the table, going to bring together. They're going to do Menomonie to win.
I think Coach Hansen was pleading his case for some backs for Monty there.
Yeah, he should have got 2 actually.
It did look like that.
Or even on when he had that when he had him, in the first or second period, right? That could have been a 3 or 4. That's the match. It's the difference. So we got Schmidt-Kunz up. So that's not going to be confusing.
We got Avery, and we got Grant, and
right.
I think there's 2 Liams.
Schmidt-Kunz looking strong though. Got a match score of 16-46. 25 seconds to go. Schmidt-Kunz kind of coming out, being the aggressor here. I'd like to see that. Trying to see who this is for Menomonie. So this is what, 120. Kenny Helm maybe. Garrett Goodman. Patrick. Roberto. So 50 seconds left to go. No score yet. A lot of pressure in by Schmidt-Kunz. Into a nice duck, and if he can.
Long arms.
He's just got to be careful here. He's nice duck, didn't score anything, had the headlock, but just couldn't. About 15 seconds to go in the first. No score yet. And we are going to go to a double. We'll see if he's able to do anything with it. So no score. Like the scramble.
A lot of action.
A lot of action. I like that Schmidt-Kunz was smart enough to circle out of that, because that could have been a takedown pretty easy. So Hudson's choosing down. No score yet. Menomonie in on wrist here, 2-on-1 it looks like. Trying to come up. So yeah, stalling red. I would agree with that. And nice. Being aggressive. Got stalling red. Warning. And so we're going to start on our feet. Time. Okay, good. I was wondering. There's no points. So we're going to that optional start.
It's an interesting decision considering the score.
It is.
Usually when you have a 0-0 going into the second, you kind of protect that because people want that first point just in case it goes to the ultimate. But
well, if they're going to do that, why doesn't he just give them the escape, right? Just go neutral because they're not using anything.
Yeah.
Right? They're not even trying to circle to the head.
Yeah.
So Menomonie's got that arm, tries to do a knee pull here, and he's successful. We'll see if Schmidt-Kunz is strong enough to break out of that. So back in a.
Can't chase.
Yeah, Schmidt-Kunz I think he's just got to.
Just get back to our stuff.
Yep.
Where we like to be.
Yep, just kind of some of the basics, right? You can get to his legs, just shoot a single, right? Menomonie doing a good job of tying up the arms. Wrist control. Austin's got to get his head up, though. Got his head tucked under the chest. Got 13 seconds left. And Schmidt-Kunz is going to give up the takedown with 5 seconds left. That's a big 3 points. because I think they have choice now.
They do.
So my guess is they're going on their feet. Interesting. So 3-1. Start of the third. Schmidtkuhn's.
You don't want to just dive in though.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Well, and he's going to a double, and he should go to a single.
He's going from a little bit too far away too.
No, he's in on a single, so he's 13 seconds in. We got a stalemate. I like that. So Schmidtkuhn's just has to set it up, right, instead of just diving in, right? Set it up.
Close the distance.
Yep.
Get him moving.
Menomonie so far up by 2.
He's shooting from a ways away and getting in every time.
So what he should do is he should push the pace here a little bit because Menomonie's already got a stalling, right?
Yeah.
So get off, get out of there, and he just needs to wrestle his style here. Menomonie, is he going to try and stand him up? What's he going to do with that, huh? Inside trip, nice, nothing. He's got to get him a little bit more. Oh, and that's going to be a big. That's a minute left. That's going to be 3-point takedown and a pin. So I know that is not what Schmidtkuhn's was thinking. But that's what happens when you get those 50-50s.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what we were talking about. Get back to our style.
Yep. So we have Grant Bauer up.
It's good to see him back.
It is. Unfortunately, he's wrestling. What, Aiden?
Aiden, Ari.
Yeah.
Tough kid.
Very tough. So, good to see Granto back on the mat, though. My guess is these both are victory kids. Right?
Well, Grant is for sure.
Is
I think.
Aiden victory, or is he go somewhere else?
I think he is.
I know his brother wasn't he? So, good shots. Good defense so far. Aiden's attacking those legs pretty hard.
He's a tough kid. He went toe-to-toe with Liam last year. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Toe-to-toe the first matchup.
Yep. So not successful on that shot. So that's going to be 2 takedowns to 2 escapes. In on another single to a takedown. Grant Bauer, I'm excited for him. It's good to see him wrestling again. The thing that stinks with injury too, right? Yeah, you got to get healed up and everything, but you can't practice, right? So you lose that. So that's
a lot of lost mat time there.
Yeah, it's double whammy. So, but I know he's dedicated, so
he will be all right.
Yep. Interested to see how it plays out for the year. Give him some mat time.
He's got a heck of a practice partner in the.
Yep, right. That's going to make you tough as nails. So we got 15-5 with 20 seconds left in the first. So Aiden from Menomonie is just taken down at will here, kind of whatever he wants. So we got 6-18. And that is going to be 3, and that's going to be a tech in the first period. So we will see him postseason, I'm sure. So he came in at number 6 in the rankings. So no shame there. So that does it with a team score of 16-57. That's usually what the score is for Hudson. So Menomonie definitely got some horsepower. And I think Menomonie might wrestle Rice Lake. They've got this Since COVID, we've turned duels into quads. Which, yeah, the match count now is easily 50 per season.
Yeah.
That's 20 more than what the kids used to get.
I think, just use Liam as a benchmark, I think he finished with over 50 wins last year.
Yeah, so think about Liam, it's enjoy this because, you know, it's the best wrestler that Hudson has ever had, so he's going to, you know, probably break just about every record there is. It's fun to watch, so definitely talented, so.
I think he's going to push 200.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, and I can count on one hand how many times I've seen him lose. 4?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you've seen him. I think I was talking to Andy the other day. I think he's 10 or something like that total career. That's still not a lot for someone going into their senior year.
No, and I think
all of them are probably at Cheesehead or
I was going to say that's the one that I'm thinking is at Bi-State Finals.
Two at the state tournament his freshman year.
Yeah, and then Cheesehead and Bi-State.
Yeah.
And then after that, not too many.
No.
Then just at Cheesehead, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the varsity dance team will perform a summer camp concert.
So we get to be entertained by the North cheerleaders here. Stay tuned here. We'll get back to wrestling. We might take a break, so stay on. And once the action gets started again, me and Blaze will be back commentating. So we're breaking in here to the introductions.
At 2:15 to the Huskies,
Got Eau Claire
Bata
and Hudson.
versus the Raiders.
That's the match you'll be watching. Switch match here. Menomonie's wrestling Rice Lake. You won't see that.
And Alex Columbo for the Raiders. At 106 for the Huskies, Parker.
I'm encouraged that the Huskies have a full roster. They seem to have a pretty good girls program. Was on their team. I think we're going to start at, was it 38? Started
Yeah.
at 32 before?
Yep.
We want to give a shout out to the Hudson Booster Wrestling Club. They do a lot of work behind the scenes. Put on pretty good burger night, do the program right, support the club pretty good. So we want to give them a big thanks. If you ever want to get involved, please reach out to someone, coaching staff or someone on the team. We'll get you hooked up. Always looking for volunteers, fundraising opportunities. So we're starting, Liam Neitzel's going to step up. So Lisa Flannery over there taking photos. So check out those later. She usually has them posted. Clary on a quick shot. Liam defends it, comes around, gets his three. See what he wants, if he's going to ride or if he's going to cut him here. He's going to cut him.
I like this. He's not scared of Liam. He's getting after it.
He's got nothing to lose, right?
No.
Well, and this is upweight for Liam, right? So. Aiming on a shot again. Has secured the takedown. 9-2. Got about a minute left in the first period. Going to cut him. 9-3. And on attack again. Quick go behind. He's able to secure. Thought he had a headlock tied in there. He gets the takedown. No back points. Claire's in on a single, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. Out of bounds, back to the center. Eau Claire will be down with 40 seconds.
Optional start here to get going.
Does a fake. On their feet, 15 seconds left. 12-4 is the score.
That's one strategy to try slowly.
It's in the rankings.
Liam pick top tier.
I think he can probably pick whatever he wants. Wants to work on something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe give him a point, right?
I think that might have been a strategy.
That's what I would reason why, right? I mean, it's the only thing you're going to do. 1 point. Back to the center, neutral. So I think this is Gail's brother reffing right now. Liam in on a nice head
Matt
throw.
Podzinski.
Yep. He's got back points coming. It's pretty tight. Got a minute left, so there you go. So. Doesn't look like Claire's very happy with that outcome. So I'm not sure what that was about, but that's what happens when you wrestle number 1 kid in the state for 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. You know, somebody would have to move around weights to challenge him. You know, so interested to see how it ends up. But here we go. We got that is going to be Avery, right?
This is actually Eli. Freshman. One of my middle school kids from last year, so I remember. He's a second year wrestler.
Yeah, Eli Mertens.
Mm-hmm. Second year wrestler, showing a lot of potential as well. Just even last year we saw huge growth for a kid who never stepped on a mat to by the end he was winning 4 out of 5 matches.
That's the great thing about this sport, right? You get started and you have a passion for it, a little bit of work. Well, let's see if that's going to be 3 points takedown for Eau Claire.
He's got a tough kid here.
Yeah. So gives him the escape. (6'2", back in. Feet to back on that one. Propping him up. So that's going to be 6 points for Eau Claire. Even up the team score. Looks like
Little blood.
Little blood, I was going to say. It looked like Sawyer was going for the spray and towel. Looking at the book here, managers this year, Abby, Chloe, Piper, Maya, and Emma Lou. So 5 managers. Shout out to them.
6? I heard there's another one that just started.
All right.
Doing girls stuff only right now. But
oh, okay.
Sydney Blue.
Missed picture day?
I think she just started within the last week. So
sure. Well, we got Grant Bauer out there. Or, I'm sorry, Grant Leach. Eau Claire. Looks like Isaiah Drager. Isaiah in on a fireman's and puts Grant to his, looks like he's showing 2 back points. If he gets this locked up, it's pretty tight. Grant shifted and caused the pin, so that's 6 points. (12 to 6), favor the Huskies. So it looks, if this is right, we got Ashton from Eau Claire, and that is Zane, right?
yeah.
So Ashton, I think, is a junior. Zane is a senior, but first-year wrestler.
Yep.
On the big stage. See what he can do. So far, he's You can fight that and keep those, get the right leverage here. He's got to keep that ankle. Gave that up, so that's 3 points takedown. He's got him turked here, and he's getting some swipes. He's got to be careful, because if he rolls that through, he's going to get pinned. Huh.
I'm not going to ref from up here in the bleachers.
You shouldn't. I won't either.
Yeah, it's a tough. It's hard to see from up here.
And that's going to be a fall. So Hudson here getting down in the hole. So we got Grant Draving coming up. Team score 18-6. And if this is right, we got Trevin Sova. Might have to put the headset down and
be the biggest fan in the.
Be the biggest fan, yep. Let the dad and me come out, so. Heard just because I got my roughing certificate, you know, some of the schools that can't afford it, right?
Yep.
If some kid gets hurt, it's not gonna go well.
No.
So Grant is in there fighting. He's got to get out of this position because he's going to get pinned with a throw. So that's another 6 for Eau Claire. (24-6). So here should be Ross.
This is Ross, yep. Let's see if we can get a momentum shift here.
Yes, we need one.
You can see Eau Claire's bench down there starting to.
Yeah?
Feeling good.
Well, I know some of those faces. There's a nice throw. If he can suck it back and not get. He's got to be able to.
All right, get a head up.
He's got to get out of it. He's got to. This is going to. So a 3-point takedown, and now it's reversal and then back points. A lot of time yet. That's a bad position to be in. That's going to be a fall for Eau Claire. 30-6. So here we go, 190. This must be Devin, right?
This is, yep.
All right. So both wrestlers just hand fighting here, going for head control. Eau Claire shoots in on a single.
Heavy
Switches
hips.
to a double. He's in good position to secure it, and he does. Hudson gets the escape, so 3-1.
Gotta have a setup.
Yep. Eau Claire's been pretty successful off, head throws and throwing. So that's going to be 3-point takedown. Almost feet to back, but was able to work out of it from the cradle. 50 seconds to go. 6-1 is the score. Got a deep half in, and Hudson does get rolled. Not quite on his back, does roll through. No back points. So we are stopping the mat probably because of headgear. Ref's going to stop it, bring it back to center. 27 seconds to go. Not sure what they're doing right now. That's one comes out with some Pedialyte and the other is going to coach him.
Yeah, I don't.
That's locked hands. But anyways, so but we got the escape. Yep. So we'll see where this goes now. Claire's bench is doing a lot of coaching, so hopefully Devin can get some points going here in the second period. So Hudson defers. We are choosing down. Start of the second. Hudson is trying to do a mat return here.
Don't go backwards.
Yep. And he drops down, tries to grab the leg. Is it going to be, he's going to go 2-point reverse, so I'll take that versus the escape and the takedown. So 8-2. He's being successful with that half, right? He's got that far wrist. Hudson's got to, look away, right?
Head up.
Yep, Devin's doing a pretty good job, though, of fighting so far, but he's got to get his head up. Got a minute left in the second, and we're going to have a restart because of headgear. And 39 seconds to go. If he can fight off of this, 8-2 is the score. 27 seconds to go. I don't think he's going to pin him in this. There you go. So he fights it off, but that's going to be 4 back point. He needs to get some offense going. So if he can get a reversal here, that'd be big. So that should be 2 reversal. That's going to help. 12-4 with 3 seconds left. All right, so Hudson's going to have choice. My guess is he's going to take bottom. I think after the match, I'm going to go down and talk to Devin and help him out with his headgear. At a big tournament, they'll call that for
middle school. I'd like to say we, but I don't think I get to be part of that. But Andy and Scott and the whole gang do a good job of making sure all my kids.
Hudson's headgear was awesome. the Two Rivers team, they needed a little help.
We've got great coaching staff. That's like we're making sure that.
That's the best thing, but so they stopped the match because of headgear. So it's score on Menomonie and Rice Lake. Menomonie 59, Rice Lake 3. Got to restart. Again, there's locked hands. Hudson's back up, though, does a quick explode, stand up, gets to his feet, but he's not able to use it at all.
He's got to go belly.
And he's got to be careful because there could have been swipes there. So he's just got to look away. When that half comes in, he's got to look away. He's got to be careful here. Just for that reason. 45 seconds. And I think regardless if it's a fall or not, it's going to be a tech. And that is a fall, so it's another 6 points for Eau Claire. Well, Blaze, it's the first one of the season.
Yeah. We got to pin out here.
Yeah, we got to pin out. And I know, yeah. So at 215 and 285, they'll be moving Axel and Dawson around. Kind of coach's choice on who and what the lineup is for the team points. And so they're doing that here. They're moving Dawson up to heavy. Axel, I'm interested to watch him this year. Kind of had a spark last year. See if he can bring it back here. So a lot of action. Eau Claire in on the legs. Axel is gonna call out.
That is a good call.
Net,
I learned the out of bounds rules. The last point of contact, the last thing in the circle has to be touching the net. Can't be up in the air. Can't just be in the cylinder.
Yep. So Axel trying to get a single in on, does a cross body, changes it up, goes the other side. He's got a single if he gets, so he had the single, ends up getting taken down. Guy cuts the corner, comes around, controls the head and gets the single. So they got the half in. Axel's rolled to his back. He's not in the best position to pin, but Axel's gonna get pinned here. 22 seconds left in the first period. And that brings the team score to 42-6. Which we're in unfamiliar territory right now.
Best we can do is tie.
Yeah, right?
If we pin out.
Well, yeah, if we pin out. So. So Clymer's moving up the heavy. Which I think if he just stays athletic, right, just doesn't get caught underneath, that's the main thing.
I think that's the one thing that he's probably going to have to adapt to a little bit because, you know, being a 65, 75 last year is just more of that big boy style wrestling.
Yep. And it'll come a little bit, right? Like, and he's got to learn how to wrestle the bigger kids, right? Just the weight, right, difference.
Figure out what's going to work for him at that.
Yep, and, you know, for him.
He's a big kid at 285.
Yeah, he's got some weight on him, definitely, right? If he got muscle, then Dawson might be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but Dawson's good at pushing the pace, so, you know, come third period, it's all him. So, and that, glad he was able to return him safely to the mat there. He gets the takedown. He's got the leg in. He's got to get his hips back a little bit better position.
Not something you usually see at heavyweight.
No, but see here, so it's 4-3 here in favor of Dawson. He's riding, got 50 seconds. He's trying to turn him here. Got that leg in. And they are going to call a, not sure what that was about. Seconds to go in the first period. Dawson's driving him forward, got that wrist. Can't see what he's got on that other side. Just looks like maybe a wrist. And we've seen this, you know, I don't know, every other year you seem to see someone at 215 go up to heavyweight and just use their athleticism. You know, it's a good strategy.
Vito Massa.
Who is there? Someone before him that did it. But you can do it. Nothing wrong with it. So, ref checks who gets choice. Hudson is choosing down, it looks like, I think. We just chose down. 4-3, favor of Dawson. And we are going to get a caution on Eau Claire for the head out of position to be on the middle of the back. Dawson is does a stand up. He's got to work his way out of it. Yep, 1 point escape. So 5-3. Dawson in on a single.
I think you're right. The longer this match goes on, the better it's going to be for Dawson.
You can already see, you know.
He just keeps pushing that pace.
Yeah. And, you know, it looks like Eau Claire wants to go upper body, and Dawson, you know, if he just sets it up, you know, careful, that leg's there. There it is. I think he's trying to go feet to back, though, and he's got it here if he can keep that leg and get the head. A lot of muscle there, though, a lot of leverage. He's going to need to roll that through. He's got a minute left, so he's got time. Second period, 8-3. So Eau Claire's not doing much, but this is heavyweight. Okay, so who are we? So Green is getting warned, yep. Dawson, looks like he's got wrist control, tight waist maybe. Driving forward. 25 to go. He can.
Ooh.
Yep.
Like to see him
Yeah, if
pop
he
a
could put
little
that
more.
half in or something, right? He's close. I don't know if he has enough time to do what he wants to do here, and he's going to be strong enough. He's good at this, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to do it here.
I think we're gonna see the conditioning come in here
Oh,
in
yeah.
the third period.
This will be fun. So 5-3, third period. We are going to go on our feet. I think straight to that leg. All right.
Dawson wants to go collect the 6 for the team. He's definitely got to keep pushing the pace.
Yeah, he can. And I think he's just got to go to that single, you know, just the guy's too big. So he catches him there. Not able to roll him back through. I don't know if I'm coach, I caught him here. He's got that arm. Okay.
Yeah,
yep.
he's got a bar. I think they're going to
let him
try to
run.
use
Yeah, exactly. I didn't see that.
slipped.
All right. I don't know. I'd let him up.
Well, he's going back to.
If he can secure it, he's got enough time here to do it. So, yep. So that's going to be 12-3, but a pin would be nice. Dawson just has to stay away from the upper body. So 12-4 here. Gets an escape for Eau Claire. .53 seconds. Dawson in a real low shot. A single. 35 seconds or so to go. And 3 takedown. And, okay. So 15-4. So do you ride him out? Do you let him up?
Try to go optional and just see if you can catch a kid.
Yeah, I think I would. I don't know. I think I'd let him up and try and go feet to back. Go to a single to maybe like a cradle or something. Keep that bottom leg type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Something. Just get some back points. Try and get the tech. Caution. .15 seconds. 4-15 is the score. I mean, another stalling call, but that doesn't do us much. We need 3 more points if Dawson can run that quick for a tech. So we're going to come up with a win here at heavyweight. Dawson Clymer wrestling up for the team, which is awesome. That's got to be a little challenging, you know, weighing in at 215 and then wrestling a guy is probably 285, right?
Yeah, I mean, Dawson's not a small kid.
No, not at all.
That kid made him look small.
Yep. So we got 106. We got KK Cookout. I think this is her first year.
It is. Yep.
So
she's having a blast.
Yep, she's learning, growing, right? Like I said, girls wrestling is the best thing for boys' sport of wrestling. But she's defending a takedown here, trying to lock up a cradle. That'd be great if she could.
Hips up.
Yep, but she's gonna get end up getting a takedown. Locked hands there. So three points for Eau Claire for the takedown. That's all that's been scored. We got 55 seconds left to go in the first. KK so far, it's the first time I've seen her. Seems like she's definitely trying. She's got to get that arm back for two reasons. She can get hurt and turned with it. A little bit of a scramble, but no change in position. Still 3-0. You know, I like to see that half Nelson, and Eau Claire's doing it pretty well. It's getting pretty tight there, and if he gets that leg or that wrist or anything,
You gotta watch the neck there.
yeah, he's got to have. I'm not sure if he had anything except the head, which we know that's illegal. So. She worked out of it, so that's 3-point back. So Claire to first. Match score is 6-0. Team score is 42-10 in favor of Huskies. So we're gonna go on our feet.
Hudson pick neutral.
Nice shot, just had to be a little bit lower. She kind of goes in, standing up, fighting, ends up getting taken down. So, stall for warning. There was a takedown there, so 9-0, and then we have reversal for Hudson. So 9-2. Didn't quite understand the stalling call, but she's trying to put him on his back, but a little bit out of position there. Got to let some things to happen. And she is going to get the...
She going to get 6?
That's going to be... that's a pin right there. But she doesn't have the... Come on,
KK.
She got 30 seconds, and when he shifts, that should be it right there. There it is. Yeah. All right. Look at that.
KK Cook.
Look at that.
Stepping up in a big way.
That is awesome. Love to see it.
It's about 1 month into her wrestling career.
She's able to take a kid and roll him over and pin him. So,
you know, she's the only girls representative we have out here tonight.
Yeah.
She doing a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see Natalie compete. I haven't seen her yet. Interested in seeing her. Interested in seeing Kylie, Mary.
They're all going to be here actually tomorrow night.
Is this the invite, right? The Husky invite weekend?
Yep. They have the girls tournament tomorrow night, and then they have the boys tournament on Saturday here.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not in this. You know, it's become such a tournament. All the teams from down south come up.
Rapids is in there.
Yeah, I mean, Kakan is here, I think.
Yeah.
Arrowhead's usually here. I mean, I don't know why we're going somewhere different, but. So Eau Claire, 113 in on a shot right away, 3 points secured. Got 3 points Eau Claire. Riding the legs. Marson Mantle, is it? For Eau Claire. Monty for Hudson. Team score 42-12. So Eau Claire tilting there, getting some swipes. Got 2.
Walden too.
Yep, okay. So or match score 5-0, 55 seconds to go. Seems like this kid puts in some extra work. He's got that half in pretty tight with the legs. Gonna suck him back. Stretching him out. That half again. So we got 22 seconds left, and he's got it. He's able to roll
all the way through.
Roll him all the way through. So kind of head shucking him around. No change in position here. That is going to be a restart. Okay, I was going to say he grabbed his face. That's going to be a point to Hudson. Basically legal move. And that'll be the end of the first period, 5-1. Red defers. Eau Claire's choosing down.
Get a mat return here, otherwise you're going to get...
Yeah, he's got to get off his knees and follow him.
Nice.
Nice. Right thing to do. He's just got to...
Now he's got to attack.
He's got to attack, and so there's no change in position yet, so he could get called for a stall, and he's got to get off that. If he can come out around, and he's got
to be careful.
Yep. So that's a 50-50. But so he went in danger because there's no change in position. But Eau Claire has got this same problem, but so there it is. So now they didn't, so it should be reversal too, and now back, and this is going to end in a pin. So that's another 6 points for Eau Claire. 48-16. Austin Schmid-Koons coming up.
Austin stands possibly a whole head taller than this kid.
Yep. Austin, if he just uses his length, he'd be a little bit more successful. He's got those long arms. Nice. Catches him. And not sure what he's doing there. So he got the takedown, and he got 3. He's got a leg in. I guess maybe he's got this, not too worried about this kid, and gonna try and score some points. Maybe practice a little bit, not sure, but he's gonna go for a tilt. And that, he's got to be careful because that'll could end up being a pin if he lays flat. We got away with one last match, I think. Hudson doing a good job, though. He's riding him tough, right? He's up. It's going to be now 9-0. 53 seconds to go. Looks like he's got wrist control. Got.
Just tighten that up.
Yep, got the half in, rolls him over. 33 seconds to go. Chest to chest, lift that head. Got to maybe bounce him a little bit. 24 seconds to see if we can make this happen here. We'll definitely take 6 for the team. He's got to, there you go. So he comes up with 6 seconds left. We'll take that. So this must be Miles coming up.
Yeah, this is. Excuse me.
Miles isn't on a leg. See if he can finish it here. Little fancy defense there. Miles staying square, defending it so far so good. 30 seconds gone. No score. Miles in on that leg again. So if he can, just got to stay strong down here, right, and crowd him. Don't let him cut the corner. He needs to put that over his head. Or keep driving him. That should. So a minute left. They're sure scrambling here. He's got to. Yeah, he's in the right position. He's got to pull that leg back in because technically that's Eau Claire had that leg, right? That could be considered a takedown. So restart in the center, 42 to go. First period 0-0. Eau Claire on a nice shot. Miles defending it good so far. He's got to get his hips out though.
See a little more just baseline defense.
Yeah, if he can break him down. Oh, 50. Where's this gonna go? Right? No points yet.
Miles
8 seconds, and no takedown. All that action, no takedown.
I don't think I would have guessed that.
Yeah, no, they're back and forth. So far, Miles seems to be wrestling tough. That is an illegal start. Miles going for a switch, doesn't happen.
Just got to change some stuff together, though.
Yeah. Gonna put that leg in. Let's see what happens here. He's got he's got to come under that leg and keeps crowding him. He could, some small little tweaks here, and Claire should be in danger right now.
Now he's got to be careful.
Now there's another 2 reversal. They just change in here, so 2-2. Minute 15 to go in the second. Claire's still riding. Miles doing a good job of getting to that leg when he's putting it in. He's got to keep fighting, though. He doesn't want to stay down there and get hammered on. Huh. Miles is kind of wrapped up. He's got the ankle with the wrong arm, though. But if he can keep pulling that. 47 to go, tie score yet.
Cradle.
Yep, break that.
Yep. Plant it and circle up.
Yep, he's got to get at least 1. There you go. All right, so we're up by 1, 32 to go. Claire shoots, nothing doing. Good offense by Miles. We got 15 to go. Miles in on a single. Huh.
And after all that, just 3-2.
Just 3-2. Claire's going to go both up. I don't know why you wouldn't go down. Okay, he's going down. So whoever scores last wins? Is that how this is going to work?
It may just end up being that way.
Right. Still 3-2. We got 1:30 to go.
I feel like I've been watching a 4.5-minute scramble here.
Eau Claire stalling red. So we are red, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
It was just one of those top guy wasn't looking to.
Oh, wait, did he have if he had the leg, that could be 2.
Yeah.
All right, so Miles is going to do optional start. I don't know if I'd do that because that's going to be caution. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's putting that on the small or the kind of middle of his back. I think I would just do the. So it's tie score, minute 15. Miles gets that leg. He's got to stay strong here. He's in the same position, and he's. That should be 3, yes. And if he can cut, and if he can, does he have that arm through the legs?
I think he might have him split.
And does he have him split? And if he can get a wrist, lift that. Oh, did he give that up? Yeah. All right, well, he's up by 3 with 38 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here.
Just a good ride.
Just a good ride, right? Probably the best thing to do is give him a reversal. So if he gives him an escape, he can get taken down, right? Give him a reversal. And sit there and just stall on bottom. All right. Looks like that's how it's going to end up.
Right here.
Yeah. Another scramble. Locked hands by, it's going to be us. It's going to be 1. All right. We'll take that. 6-3. A little worried at the beginning with that razzle-dazzle on that defense for the takedown, but
yeah, that was
nothing behind that.
Slick by North, but we just didn't see it again.
Yeah. So 48 to 25. Is that
right? Yeah, I think they switched it already.
Yeah. So we had Grant Bauer Grant's smart. So Grant's up. So 1-3. 55 to go. Clearing on a shot. Grant, quick goal behind. Claire stands up. Grant gets the takedown.
Now we get to work.
Yep, now
Looks like he's got that cross wrist.
Yep.
Might be waiting for a little bit of space before he tries to roll through.
Be nice. Get the right leverage, right? 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
He's going to try it. There he goes. He's blocking that leg. So he's got the 2 swipes on him.
Looks like he's holding 2 over there.
All right, we'll take it. 20 seconds to go, 6-3. That's the end of the period. 6-3. Claire in on a shot again. Gonna try and go to the chest crusher again.
I don't know if I've seen anyone go after a chest crusher this much in a long time. Ever, maybe.
Well, yeah. And usually it's something that you kind of fall into, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, there, and then you hit it, right? It's usually not, it's usually the bigger guys too, right? Not these guys either. So we got 1:12 to go in the period.
Here.
Yep. 9-3. Just get the right leverage. That's all he's waiting for. And we're going to get a restart in the center. Minute to go. .45 to go. No change in position. No scoring yet.
He's kind of trying to stick to the roll through part of it, but he could go the other way and just.
Yeah, I think he's done that. Kid knows how to defend. He's got to move on to something different, right?
Yeah.
Maybe come back to it. Like this. Let's see if he's going to be able to isolate that and keep it, or if he's going to, all right, bar it up maybe, or chicken wing. What's he going to do?
A cross wrist.
Yeah. So they've got the scoreboard all jacked. They don't have the period. Well, maybe the period's right now, but they don't have the weight right.
You mean Bauer's not 285?
No, a little bit under that.
220.
Yep. Didn't drink a gallon of water before weigh-ins.
Maybe subtracted 100 from there.
Yeah. So Eau Claire on the start has basically tight waist to an ankle. Bauer to a sit. We got locked hands. Bauer's he wants to give him an escape, but technical violation of locked hands.
There's going to be 2 points there, fleeing and locked hands.
Oh, for pushing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah. He's way too deep, I think. So we got off the start. We got a minute 30 to go. Grant's up 11-3, working to get out here. Just being smart about it. Claire puts a leg in. See what he's going to do with that. Grant tries to sit, goes to a stand-up, able to clear those hands. Now we got 12-3 with a minute 5 to go. Nice single. Keeping that wrist. Keep turning. If you can keep spinning, there you go. Bring that back now. Did he lose that arm? Yeah. Shoot. That's going to be 2, so it's going to be 17-3. And we got blood time, it looks like.
1 point short of the tech.
Yeah. Huskies 48, Hudson 25. Grant Bauer's in control of this match, 17-3. Good to see him in action.
Happy to see him healthy.
Yes. And he is, so he's going to go both up. Eau Claire will get 1 point, so 4-17. So, not sure what's, got poked in the eye or something maybe. .25 seconds left. How can Grant Bauer get 4 points?
Chest crusher.
And back to the chest crusher.
You got to respect the...
And this is how he's going to get 4 points. Oh. So he's got his 3. And, all right.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I thought he needed one more, but math, getting too late. Math isn't working too good right now.
Math teacher over here, I got you. Don't worry.
All right.
That'll be 16-point difference.
Looking forward to it. Only got so many of these left, so we'll have fun. Appreciate everybody being here tonight, and we're going to sign off. And till next time, thank you.